Hello there. I wonder how the quarry flooded. Rainfall, perhaps? Or maybe they dug right into a spring.
Perfect.
I wonder how the quarry flooded.
Hey,
Rainfall,
Looking to earn some caps?
or maybe
I could
they
use a
dug
hand
right
here if
into
you're all
a
done
spring.
gawking, you know.
I could probably help for a few caps extra.
I was gonna give you something anyway. 75 caps for your time?
Not sure if I'm up for it. Couple more caps might change my mind, though.
Not gonna make this easy, are you? All right, 100 caps then.
You want this pump fixed, right? Throw in a few more caps and you've got a deal.
Just had to push, didn't you? 50 caps. Take it or leave it.
Looks like you got your hands full. I'll leave you to it.
Fine, whatever. Just stop Someone help! Huh?
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
If I told you I'm with the Minutemen, would you still want to shoot me?
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still existed. We sent word with one of them passing traders, but honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days after Quincy. Bad business, that.
Do you want my help, or should I be on my way?
Don't get the wrong idea. I'm damn glad you're here. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks. Stealing food and supplies, threatening to kill us all if we don't pony up. We know where they're coming from, but we can't go up against a gang like that.
Will you be willing to join the Minutemen once I've dealt with those raiders?
Well, we'll certainly give it a good long think. People have gotten used to not being able to count on you folks. That's not gonna change overnight.
Hey there.
If you work, you eat. It's simple as that. You hear about that farm run by ghouls? And that's something.
What the? Hey. Light him up! First mistake, last mistake.
Some kerfuffle this is! Okay, cut that out! Feel free to give up at any time! I dare say I'm slightly disappointed. Picking up hostile life signs. No such luck, I'm afraid.
Getting tired yet?
I can do this all day. Rock and roll, eh? That won't do. Not at all. Ah, there you are.
Shit! You're not lost them, nothing.
That'll leave a dent. I'm not even sweating. Of course I will.
Mistake, rookie!
Never leave a task unfinished. I'll find you eventually.
Hearing shit. Find him and kill him. What? Peekaboo!
Yes, sir! Over here, sir!
Shit, who is that? Having fun, huh? I can do this all day. Nothing there. Someone there? You're mine now, Hickey.
Who's there? Psychopath! Hey!
Fucking kidding me?
Pop shots at us, eh? Luna, you better be worth it!
Playing games with me, huh?
It's called shooting straight, rookie. Terrific! It's a fight then! Okay, cut that out! Chin up! Think you can win? That'll even get you. You call this a fight? Just getting warmed up over here. Ha! That'll even get you. Fine then.
Keep your eyes open. I think this asshole's using a stealth move.
Got it.
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you.
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon. I've done this hundreds of times.
Aw, man, come back! I was having fun. Outside of him now. Hearing shit. I swear I must be going crazy.
What the fuck was that?
Payback time!
That's
assholes using a stealth boy. Shit, must have scared him off. What was that?
The hell was that? Chop! Son of a... I'm still alive. We're a bit out in the open, aren't we?
Come out, fight.
Hiding from me?
Pack it in, boys. There's nothing out there. You're getting paranoid. There ain't nothing here.
Hey,
Mr. Ziggy?
Shook up over nothing, gosh. Seeing things.
Over here.
If only I could, sir. It's just a tad bit out of my reach.
I swear I must be going crazy.
Grip on yourself.
No.
You guys got me stirred up over nothing.
You sure you saw something?
Hoarding now?
Gotcha. Hiding from me? Just noise. Just noise. Pack it in, boys.
Change your mind about synth freedom? We don't have much of a future together if you're not on board for that.
Desdemona.
Ah, the Courser Killer returns. And what brings...
Uh-huh. I need to build a signal interceptor to get into the Institute.
Even if one of my own agents told me that, I'd be skeptical. And from a stranger? Listen, you're obviously talented. I believe you'd be a great asset to our organization. So, prove it. Run the op with Deacon. If everything checks out, then we can talk about this plan of yours.
You didn't see anything suspicious coming in, right?
Desdemona.
We'll file out separately after you leave. Best not to attract attention.
Hey.
Change your mind about synth freedom? We don't have much of a future together if you're not on board for that.
I don't think you can enslave a machine.
All right. Not expecting that kind of a deal breaker. But if for some crazy reason you change your mind...
Hey, Deacon.
Change your mind about synth freedom? We don't have much of a future together if you're not on board for that.
Whether it's synths or humans, I'm against slavery.
Follow up. Would you be willing to risk your life to stop the Institute and their nefarious plan?
I haven't made up my mind yet.
Well, let me break it down for you. Every one of us believes in synths getting a fair chance, but some agents aren't really risking their necks for that. They put their asses on the line to hurt the Institute, and the Railroad's all right with that.
So the Railroad's not really about ideals, it's about revenge.
That's not fair. For most of us, the cause is everything. But we can't turn away people who'd risk their lives helping us just because they don't say the synth Pledge of Allegiance loud enough. Sales pitch over. If you want to walk away...
You made some good points.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the Railroad got your back.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
After you leave, I get to do a full security sweep before you can get out of here, too.
You didn't see anything suspicious coming in, right?
We'll file out separately after you leave. Best not to attract attention here.
Hey.
Can't imagine anything friendly is hiding down here.
Deacon? Is that you?
Like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off. Good, right? You're lucky I didn't do one of my face swaps, too.
You can change your face?
I put myself under the knife every year or two. New face, new body. You know, the full makeover. It keeps our enemies guessing.
Stop screwing with me.
This is not for your benefit. It's to stay one step ahead of you-know-who, the Institute. So about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the Old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute found us.
That sounds really, really bad.
It was a disaster with a capital D. The survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
Let's find it then.
We gotta do one thing first. We got a tourist nearby. He or she has information on the base. So let's pump him for information before we dive in. For now, I'll take point. So I'm looking for rail signs. Symbols we use to send messages to each other. If you like that, we got signs and countersigns, dead drops, even a secret handshake. Alright, maybe the handshake never caught on. Anyway, the tourist should have a trail left for us.
Mr. Ziggy, pick anything good?
Here we go. Rail sign. The arrow in the center indicates a direction. So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going. Got another rail sign. Right there.
Okay, that might have hurt. A fine for a dust-up.
Hey,
I'm all ears.
head over there.
Straight away, sir.
See if he had anything worth taking.
And another. We're probably close. See the plus in the center? That means there's an ally nearby, our tourist. You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter matter what he says, you just say, mine is in the shop. Trust me.
Excuse me.
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? You have a goddamn Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new. He's just shown me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
Tell me what's going on.
I signed on for some light recon, but that little Slocum's Joe of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome dome synth sons of bitches. The front's fortified to hell and back. They placed mines all over the goddamn place.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. I really do. As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here. So if you need anything else, better ask soon.
Hey, Ricky.
You need something else?
We're assaulting the base. Once we strike, use your rifle to pick off anyone you can see. A lot of lives are depending on us.
It's always just one more goddamn thing until I'm 6 feet under or bleeding out in some godforsaken ditch. Screw you!
Hey, Ricky.
You should get the hell out of here and don't look back. Let's make quick, shall we?
Hey.
No! Plug it off. Sadly, cannot.
Move here.
Of course, sir.
Deacon.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine?
Uh-huh. I think he's hiding something.
So you don't trust him. First rule in this business is never go against your gut. If he's lying, could be the front entrance is full of lollipops and rainbows. My guess is it's worse than he's letting on. So we're going in through the escape tunnel instead.
Let's move out.
You lead us there, pal.
Where that came from.
We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's... Learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
Hey there.
We're in. The back entrance is safer, but... So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
Let's find a prototype then.
Together with you? I like... First step is to override the security lockdown. Well, the terminal's on at least. I'm gonna feed it some passwords. No. 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 Ah, missed one, you cocky bastards. The prototype's deeper inside. Someone left a rail sign here. This one means danger. Yeah, we know.
Well, he certainly doesn't need that anymore.
Hostile sensor reading detected. I knew you would reveal yourself. Movement detected. Hello. Curious.
Wait, see the box in the center of that rail sign? That means there's a cache nearby. Looks like Maven managed to hide something before...
Overactive sensors. Nothing.
Look around. Tinker managed to turn...
Is someone present?
Barely slow the coursers down. Hey, probably saved some lives.
Please reveal yourself.
Another active terminal. We didn't have time to trip the defenses up ahead. Power
The
them up.
sensitivity
and we
of
can
my
give our... Friend's a little
Clearly
surprised.
needs adjustment. It would appear your defensive stealth
Ouch!
and institute
What a scrap! Okay, cut that out!
I am the victim.
They have no idea what they're up against, do
Suspect,
they?
you must die.
Jolly good show all around.
Terminating any hostile platform. Stealth capability.
There we go.
Fascinating.
Bye-bye, Gen 1s. Prepare to be shocked. Not every Slocum's Joe has a massive tunnel complex underneath it. We're entering a secret Defense Intelligence Agency research lab, a place that never officially existed. It's called the Switchboard. The prototype is locked up in the heart of the facility.
The Defense Intelligence Agency? I wonder how much they knew before the first bomb fell.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
I was in error. Movement detected. Curious.
Hello?
Hey,
Can I be of service?
go check that out.
Were it within the realm of possibility?
My scanners must be malfunctioning. Is someone present? Engaging hostile weapons. You must be destroyed.
Whoever or whatever.
I was just getting...
Appears to be nothing. Perhaps my sensors need calibration.
What was that?
Commencing termination of organic life form.
Fancy a bit of fisticuff, do we? Are we having a lot of trouble avoiding exploding ourselves? I do hope whoever owned this place won't be back soon.
Where's that play button?
Carrington, Stanley, Salis Acrote, Suprema Lex.
Open says me. So Tommy Whispers didn't make it out. He died protecting our secrets. Let me see. There. Tommy would want you to have his hand cannon. Don't let its size fool you.
Bingo.
Hey, take this. There's an elevator at the end of the hall. It should be a hell of a lot easier fighting the drone
Overactive
on this side of
sensors.
the mine.
Nothing more. Combat initiated.
Sense! That about takes care of that.
Movement detected. Curious.
You must die now, human.
Actuator damaged.
Please lower your weapon.
We got what we came for. Let's split up and meet back at the catacombs.
Come here again if you need to meet us. We'll know you're coming.
We made a good team.
The best. See you soon. And the new guy patched me up, put me on his shoulder, and blasted his way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Every word he said was true, and then some.
If you didn't have the prototype, I'd think you're both lying through your teeth.
See? Just like I said, boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign him up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Glad to be aboard.
It seemed so you're in.
Uh-huh. I don't want a code name.
Code names aren't optional.
Have any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work like that. Your life?
Call me Whisper.
After Tommy? Or... Either way, that's very fitting. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ is one of our most tightly guarded secrets, so be careful
You didn't see
coming
anything
in or out.
suspicious coming
You
in,
never
right?
can tell when you're being watched.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
Things are chaotic.
An extraordinary feat to recover this. But that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command. But what's done is done. Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work.
I'm counting on each of you to show him the ropes.
You guys recruited me. I don't need your attitude.
Charming. I'm sure you and Glory will be fast friends. One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with the runaways.
Right.
So headquarters, paranoidal...
Sounds like an important...
It is. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rails. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is...
You can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
You sound rather convincing, actually. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
Welcome to the family. We're a colorful and arguably insane bunch.
How
Glad
many
to have you
Simps
aboard.
cleared the Commonwealth
Before you
last
joined
month?
us, you wanted
One
my
I
help
know
with
of.
something.
And you heard what
I'm
happened
listening.
at A9.
That's the op that went to shit, right?
I have plans here
After
to build a
Tychon
signal
Road, all
interceptor
hell broke loose.
that can get me into the Institute.
So
The
that's
Institute
what the
must have been
Courser chip
tailing
was all
A9
about.
from the start.
You needed that frequency, I take it.
Things could have gone.
Why?
Dutchman ain't
What
talking
does
to
this
no one
machine...
anymore.
Rest in peace.
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. The interceptor can hijack their signal and send me instead.
We've spent dozens of years and too many good agents' lives only to discover not a goddamn thing. And now we have the answer, thanks to you. Teleportation. That the Institute could build something so... But this is our top priority now. I want Tinker Tom to help you.
Uh-huh. Excuse me.
Ready to hand over the plans? This is the big one.
Hopefully it'll be easier than assembling Sean's crib.
Hold on. Who wrote this? Some kid with a crayon? Shit. Must have been a real big kid. Oh, man. Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves. Those Institute eggheads are crazy. And you can divert the signal using a heavily modified relay interception. Like a pirate broadcast, you know? That's intense.
Keep track. Maybe under all that, he's a synth. Or maybe not.
No, he's a synth. I'm telling
I
you.
knew you could figure it out, Tom.
The plans cover all the high-end egghead shit, but they're missing a ton of engineering details. Filling in the gaps will take time. This bit here, the stabilized reflector platform, just needs some high-grade metal. By the time you finish that, I'll have the rest done.
Nice work, Tom. Glad you're on our side.
Hey, we can scrounge up the platform components you need. No problem. But where to build it? I know Pam was running numbers on a good site for a new safe house. It's got a workshop, good location, and the full blessings of her predictive algorithms. Once you set up the safe house, we'll drop off the materials there. Or you could build your own platform somewhere else, I guess. Your call.
Seems to be growing well.
There's been panic about the new thing floating in the sky.
I thought it was one of Tinker Tom's aliens.
Aliens are real.
Enough! The blimp is called the Pridwin, and it's operated by the Brotherhood of Steel. The Brotherhood of Steel are a formidable, highly advanced order. And they've come here to destroy synths.
Shit.
Spread the word. The Brotherhood are our enemies. There's no possibility of peace. Tinker Tom will be spearheading a fail-safe plan to deal with this Brotherhood. Codename Red Glare. But for now, we monitor them and keep them clear of our operations. The focus remains on the Institute. You've all got jobs to do. Do them.
Bet you never met a synth before Glory.
Hey, you got the platform built yet?
Drummer Boy.
Tick-tock,
It's my
tick-tock.
envious job
I'm waiting
to keep
for the
track
good
of all
news.
the dead drop.
You got the platform built yet? Tick.
I did it. The platform's constructed.
And I filled in the blanks on the blueprints. The science of this monstrosity is wow. But fortunate for us, the ingredients pretty common.
But there's 3 specialty items that I just can't grab from our safe houses.
You find those, and we'll knock down the gates of hell.
Thanks, Tom. I'll find them.
I don't doubt it for one. After you get the...
Yeah?
All along, the bastards have been teleporting personnel to the surface. Is there nothing they can't do?
Hey, man. Need help with the signal interceptor? This thing is...
Uh-huh. Not now.
You gotta be careful, man. The Institute is everywhere. The sensor sweep says you're clean. Hooray! We're bug-free.
Pam needs you in her room.
Glad you signed on. Means I might get to take the occasional night off.
We got a lot of synths in play right now. Makes things really dangerous.
All along, the bastards have been teleporting personnel to the surface. Is there nothing they can't do?
Hey, man. Need help with the signal interceptor? This thing is gonna be...
Not now.
We need a metric ton of power to get this to work.
Hey.
Everything's got to be on the same power grid. Otherwise, the machine won't work.
A chance to get inside the Institute.
This isn't gonna do anything without power. This isn't gonna do anything without power.
Work with Tom. We'll do anything you can.
We need a metric ton of power to get this to work.
It's not an easy road to
I have to make sure this is on the same grid as the rest of the signal interceptor.
Everything's got to be on the same power grid. Otherwise, the machine won't work.
I have to make sure this is on the same grid as the rest of the signal interceptor. I have to make sure this is on the same grid as the rest of the signal interceptor.
We need a metric ton of power to get this to work.
Working with compartmentalized information is a difficult transition for new agents.
Desdemona.
Status report.
Got activity, Des. Not sure how long before it peaks.
The Institute is a huge unknown. Before we can make any plans, you need to do something.
What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the Railroad has. It's time you learn about Patriot.
The focus should be on the Institute.
Just listen. There's a man, or woman, we're not sure, inside the Institute who helps synths escape to freedom. Dozens of synths owe him their lives. We don't know his name. We've never had a way to contact him, so we gave him the code name, Patriot. If your plan works, and you're able to get inside the Institute, we need you to make contact.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Tom's encrypted a message for Patriot's eyes only. Once he sees it, he'll contact you. Until you make contact, and probably after, you need to stay in their good graces. You need to infiltrate them. Can you do that? Can you be our agent on the inside?
I'm no good at lying.
Do your best, and hold out as long. Stand on the platform and I'll give you the holotape. Just plug it in. Tom, talk to me.
This frequency is only going to work once. You know who doesn't make the same mistake twice. So stand still. You gotta lock in all those molecules of yours. Hopefully we won't miss any. There's only, 60 trillion of them. All right, feeding our baby some juice. Let's see what she's got.
Take this holotape. You need it to contact Patriot.
Oh, man, don't worry. That's all part of the plan.
Tom, do whatever you can to gain their trust. Lie. Tell them what they want to hear. Make up a cover story and sell it.
Come on, I think I got it. Establishing lock on the Institute signal.
Just get all the information you can. About synths, about the Institute's plans. Find their weaknesses. If we can disable or destroy the Institute, we may have to do it.
You jack that holotape into any terminal and Patriot will make contact. He has to.
Got the R up. We got it.
Find a way to save them. Nobody else can.
Now!